Hi everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of MemoTalks. And as the year is ending and the holidays are literally around the corner, I can't help but reflect and really look back at 2023. And I think that for this year, one of the biggest highlights, one of the biggest learnings, and one of the biggest advice that I've learned till this day is to protect my energy and to value my health. Value my health as much as possible. As many of you know, throughout the year, in previous episodes, I had a lot of loved ones getting ill. And when I mean ill, I mean like hospitalized, including myself. Just seeing my loved ones suddenly, be hospitalized and go through, treatment and so forth, was really hard to watch, especially when you see them as strong individuals, as people that are coherent, people that are healthy. And, for whatever reason, they had to get treated and so forth. And I think that also seeing myself go through treatment and go through therapy and being hospitalized randomly in the summer was definitely a learning lesson. Not just because of like because of like medical treatment, but more towards health. If I'm not healthy, if I'm not taking care of myself as much as I can't function, I can't live, I can't eat, I can't enjoy life. And that is one of the biggest learnings that I've had in 2023. So I know that we're all getting older as time progresses, and I know that there are illnesses and diseases that we can't prevent. But if there are, illnesses and diseases that we could perhaps minimize, or that we could perhaps control, or perhaps that we can really just, prevent altogether by living the healthiest lifestyle possible, by making sure that we are in a fitness journey while we are eating the right kind of food. And I know that that's really hard to say, and it's really hard to do, especially in the world that we live in, especially in the US, where everything is so manufactured and processed, and stressors and so forth. But if we can do our best to educate ourselves in terms of nutrition, in terms of what goes into ourselves, we can perhaps take better approach to living a better lifestyle. One of the biggest things that I've had to cut this year has been alcohol. Believe it or not, if you know me, if you know me throughout my 20s, Guillermo loves to drink, okay? Guillermo loves to drink, okay? Give me a mimosa on a brunch Sunday, or, give me a margarita, or give me a cute little cocktail, or, sip on some bourbon in the middle of the week. I've had to let that go. Now, I haven't gone cold turkey. I have, minimize that to I've minimized that as much as I can, because one, it's not good for my health, period. Two, as the older I get, the worse the hangovers have gotten. Three, every time I drink and I overly drink, I tend to need a recovery day after, and I don't want to depend on my weekends, or I don't want to waste a day just to fully recover from something that I shouldn't be drinking in the first place. So I do keep it social. I do still drink with friends, but it's very rare when I do so, mostly on birthdays, on holidays, on special occasions, really. And it's really just to like socially drink, and just, being really mindful of it. But altogether, I want to say that I could really count with my hands how many times I've drank since, I want to say, summer. So, fingers crossed that I continue to do that. but just really taking steps to monitor my health. I love my Diet Coke, but I've had to kind of stop that as well. I usually drink it on the weekends and hopefully, never. But that's, just taking those little small steps along the way helps, if that makes sense. So those are things that I've done over the years. I turned 30 this year. That was amazing. That was great. I went to Boston. I did some traveling. I did some road trips. Sorry. I celebrated graduation. I graduated with my MBA in 2020 and had my virtual graduation in 2021. But because of COVID, because of the lockdowns and restrictions, I wasn't able to fully celebrate with my peers until the opportunity came this year in April. So I was able to celebrate with my friends and see them again and so forth. I was able to, to hang out with friends, I was able to really explore the city a little more. And at the same time, in terms of like content creation and marketing, I hit 10K. I hit 10K on Instagram. So that was a big win, especially when I've been doing it organically. I haven't been doing sponsored ads or anything. I don't buy bots, followers. I don't buy those. I don't do anything spammy. It's really been through hard work and dedication, engagement, community building, and so forth. And honestly, the hard work is paying off. And I've, come across a lot of you. Thank you so much for joining every single week on my MemoTalks episode. Thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much for following what I do, who I am, what I enjoy. And thank you so much for keeping those conversations wherever you are. I know that Instagram can be very, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, it could be very overwhelming, especially when all we see is curated posts, when all we see is beautifulness, and edited shots. I really want to make my content and my brand stand out by being the most authentic person that I can be. Yes, show the pretty, yes, show the filters, yes, show all of that, but also show the not so good. Show that I'm human and that I make mistakes and that I'm learning and that I am in this journey with you together. So those are kind of the things that I look upon in 2023. And 2024 is going to be a great year. 2023 was the year of compassion, the year of taking care of yourself, the year of self-care and self-love. 2024 is going to be the year of stability. It's the year where, like the economy's not doing well. We just went through COVID and there's so much going on. I think that in 2024, the biggest priority should be to stabilize ourselves, to stabilize our sanity, to stabilize our essence and who we are in order for us to stay resilient, in order for us to stay powerful and strong amid uncertain times. So this is the word that I am going through for 2024, the year of stability, the year where, I may not achieve X, Y, and Z. Maybe, I may not cross the mountain, but I'm okay. I'm okay where I am now. I'm okay with the progress that I'm making. I'm okay with the learnings that I'm making because every step counts. Whether I have to take a step back and reflect, to take 2 steps forward, I'd rather do that than literally bust myself and burn myself to death just to get to the top. So with that being said, have a blessed holiday season. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I believe that there's going to be another couple of episodes of the year before the year ends. But thank you so much for following me, for engaging with me. I love you all and wishing you all the best. Bye-bye.